Well, people say there's boring bits on the CAMiNO. Nothing boring about the Meseta. The views are fantastic as we're walking along. I must say the downside is when you're walking along freeways or roads, they tend to be a little boring. Otherwise, all good. Thinking about missing the Meseta? Don't. Some people think they should skip the Meseta because they hear that the section between Burgos to Lyon is boring. Please don't do this unless you don't have the time frame. And here's why. Firstly, it's part of the CAMiNO. Secondly, it's not boring or uninteresting. It's only boring if you make it boring. It's beautiful, truly beautiful. We've just entered the little monastery of
Ermita Monasterio.
And we've just had a lovely little blessing for our journey onto Santiago.
Exactly.
How beautiful is that?
It was.
The section between Burgos to Hontanas is gorgeous. You won't want to miss that. We've just stopped at a cafe in Hontana and we're with Marcus from Switzerland and we keep bumping into him along our journey and we're so glad we ran into him today because he's been with us from the beginning.
Day one.
Correct. So we hope to be bumping into him many more times during the journey.
I hope so too.
After Hontanas, you reach the ruins of Sant Anton, one of the CAMiNO's most remarkable landmarks on the CAMiNO. Keep going. After Castolleres, you reach a hill with the amazing views, both looking back and forward. At Carrion de los Condos, there is 70 kilometers without anything. Stretch. You'll find food trucks along the way for an enjoyable rest. The walk is truly pleasant, perfect for reflection. We've just had our coffee break and
It was more like a social convention more than our coffee break.
It was, but the chocolate cake was delicious and moist.
Oh, yep.
And now we're continuing our walk, but Pete's got a quote of the day.
Oh, this is Andrew's. Okay, this is my dedication to Andy Shannon. Live simply so others can simply live. Thanks, Andy, for that one.
When you get near to Saint-Hangan, you reach the halfway mark of the CAMiNO Francis. Okay, we've just enjoyed some lunch at Saint-Hangan. We went for the ravioli,
which was pretty
ordinary.
Standard.
Ordinary,
It
but
was sort of like overcooked ravioli in a can-based tomato soup.
we had some tinto con limon,
But that was pretty good.
which was refreshing.
Correct.
And now we're going to check out a few churches before we make our exit of this town, and we will move on as we exit the Puerta. You wouldn't want to miss that. All in all, it's a 6 to 7 days walk. Doing it is like the variety of life. It comes with the uphills and the downhills. Now, look what Peter and I found. Real pine cones. Massive ones. Aren't they gorgeous? Life is sometimes not always perfect, but an integral part of the journey, and you wouldn't want to miss that.